Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful break and you're ready to get started working on your project in art today. I'll see you next Monday, but just as a quick reminder for what you are supposed to be working on, it is your circle drawing. Before we left on break, most of you had started this and many of you have completed the pencil outline. So just as a quick reminder for what you're doing for the project, and your expectations. You need to make sure that you have 4 or 5 really well drawn images and they're set up to lead your viewer's eye around the page. Y'all, I had you make a bunch of sketches and you need to make sure that your final drawing actually looks like the sketch that I signed off on that you plan to draw. When you're ready to start working on the final, hopefully you've already started this, you're going to make a big circle on the 12 by 12 square paper, and then you will draw first all of your pictures with a very light pencil outline. When you feel like the pencil outline is complete and you've really filled up your space, remember you need to have more drawing than paper visible. Then you will start adding the pen techniques like this student did. You will use your pen techniques, scumble, hatch, crosshatch, and stipple to fill in your images in your circle drawing. Remember to keep your use of outline to areas that are really necessary to have an outline. Don't take your pen and draw a black line around everything. It makes it look pretty flat. When you are trying to create the outsides of images, like the pumpkin here, you use the technique that you used on the inside to create the outside shape. So the student made the pumpkin with stipple, and so she stippled the lines for the pumpkin. And that's what you're going to be working with as well. So students, you're going to make sure you have your 4 value techniques. You're also encouraged and required to use some kind of like pattern and design. You need to make sure that you go over each individual area with pen, that you are creating a broad range of values, which means that you have some light areas like the top right here, and some dark areas like the outside of the circle, and then some in-betweens like the road, right? So we have this broad range of values available in our drawing. Students, all of your drawings should look different because you are all different and individual, and that's what is expected. Remember that you can have a border design around your project, but it is not required. For a lot of you, it is really the best solution for keeping all of your pictures kind of contained. It is okay to make little drawings in the outside parts of your circle drawing, but again, it is not required. You can create your own border design, or you can just do a double line and fill it in with a pattern. So there's the pen techniques, and I'm just going to quickly go through the student examples so you get a little remembering of what you were trying to do. Students, be neat when you add your pen techniques, so don't be sloppy. Go slow and take your time. Make sure they look really nice. You can't erase the pen, so you need to make sure that you put it on in a way that you can be proud of, that will help your design to look as beautiful as possible. Okay, so most of you will not finish this while I am gone. You should continue working on it every day, paying attention to what you're doing and making progress. But my expectation is that when I return on Monday, the 25th, that I will see a lot of progress. Everybody has started pen, that there's a lot of progress with the pen, but probably you're not finished. Maybe a couple of you, my really super fast workers, will be done, but everybody else is still going to be working on it. I don't have a due date set for this yet. I will set it when I come back. And it might be that I come back and I look at your drawings, I'm like, everybody's pretty close. And then the due date's in the next couple days. But it won't be due while I'm gone. So take your time. Make them as beautiful as you are able to make them. All right, check the instructions on the board. Your sub knows what you are doing and has information for you about it. And I look forward to seeing what you make. And please be wonderful while I'm gone.